ValidVoice presents Life Beyond Passwords. What if we could just get rid of passwords? What if we could eliminate the friction and frustration of having to create and remember those long, complicated alphanumeric symbolic codes unique to each of our accounts? And what if in doing so we could actually dramatically increase security? And what if we could render data breaches essentially inconsequential? Pie in the sky, right? Well, maybe not. But first, who is ValidVoice? Well, we create great customer experiences. How? By doing away with your need to remember a password or a PIN. By reducing or eliminating the time you spend proving your identity. And by providing better protection of your data and your assets. And we do it with something you take with you wherever you go, something that can't be lost, stolen, or left at home. We do it with your voice. So how does voice compare to other biometrics? Well, according to Opus research, voice is actually the most accurate. It has an equal error rate of under 1%. That compares to finger, which has an equal error rate of between 2 and 3%, and iris and face, which have equal error rates of over 4%. Voice also costs less. Why? Because virtually everyone has access to a device that can capture their voice. Virtually everybody has a cell phone. So, how does it work? The process starts by creating a voice print from the unique characteristics of your voice. At authentication, we compare your voice to that voice print. If there's a match, you're authenticated. Authentication can occur in as little as 2 seconds. And it can be text independent. In other words, you don't have to speak a specific word or phrase, and your voice cannot be reverse engineered from the voice print. With ValidVoice's VoicePass, you can absolutely positively authenticate yourself in as little as 2 seconds. And the applications are endless. Call centers, websites, mobile apps, your office, corrections, your smart home and all the smart devices in it, your car, border patrol, financial institutions, travel, ATM machines, medical, and the list goes on and on and on. So how does it work? Well, with ValidVoice's mobile app, you read a QR code as presented by an ATM machine, your webmail, any website, or any access point. That QR code ties your session attempt to your identity. You then merely say your name and a random 4-digit number, and you're in. It truly is that simple. And as I mentioned, it can happen in as little as 2 seconds. But let me give you a demonstration. Here I am logging into my webmail using VoicePass and my voice.
David Ginyard Vanna, 1669.
And I'm in. It truly is that simple. And this process can be applied to anything, virtually anything, online or offline. You can access our technology with a phone, with your laptop, anywhere where your voice can be captured. At ValidVoice, we own our entire technology stack. We have multiple issued and pending patents, which protect our speaker verification and decision engines, which are built upon our payment industry secure framework, which is PCI compliant. We have both on-premise and SaaS versions of the technology. We call our framework dynamic. It's a proprietary object-oriented framework, very modular. It's like a set of building blocks. It's written in C++ for reliability and speed, and verification actually occurs in 5/100ths of a second. It's extremely customizable by you, by us, or we can work together on it. We're very flexible. Just let us know. ValidVoice. Life beyond passwords.